What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we're getting back to Soundgarden. Yeah, Soundgarden Fans FEELIN YOU. So, we have a request here from William Wheeler. William wanted to see me react to a Soundgarden song called Like Suicide. Now, do I know the song? No, I do not know the song. Have I heard the song before? No, not to the best of my knowledge. So this is going to be a fresh, brand new experience, which I'm looking forward to. Let's see. This was originally posted by Soundgarden, and the video has 95,389 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down in the description below for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Soundgarden, Like Suicide. It's kind of a cool album cover. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Pause real quick. Okay, so I am really digging that progression, that chordal progression in the verses. Going on for the D, down to the 7. Well, it's going down as 2 semitones down to the 7. And then they go to the 6. Oh, no, actually, they skip the 6. They go to the 5. They come up to the 6, down to the 4. And then they go to the 2, up to the 3. 2, 3, 4. And then they hit the pedal on the D down low. Nice. I really dug that. I really dug that. Great progression. I am also really digging the guitar player's tone. He's got a great blend of mix as far as a mix of distortion and clean tone. And I can hear the two different tones. I can hear it. There's a blend there. It's not just a straight distortion. There is some clean coming through in the mix, which is really nice. It helps. It doesn't help define the note. It just adds another layer of flavor. So it's really well done. I'm digging this. So far, so good. Let's keep going. Sorry, I know. Go ahead, hit me with corrections and retractions. Go ahead.
Corrections and retractions.
I keep forgetting to skip back 10 seconds. I know, I'm sorry.
She died just like suicide. I bit down on the bullet, I had a taste so sour, had to think of something.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Love's like suicide.
Yeah. There's Chris's range.
Safe outside my gilded cage with an ounce of pain. I wield a tongue of rage, just like suicide. With eyes in blood and bitter blood.
Like that ride work. Okay, pause. Okay, two new things I want to add now. Okay, I already talked about the guitar. Okay, so I want to talk about Chris Cornell's voice right there. The first verse and the first chorus wasn't terribly impressed with Chris's vocal work because it was in a lower register. And I've been reading a lot of people's comments. He's definitely got a stronger in the upper register. Yeah, that's where his power really lies. Like on that song Hunger Strike, when Chris was singing the lower register, it sounded okay. It sounded good. But when he went up into the upper registers, that's where you really start to see his power. Same thing here. The lower register in the first verse and the first pre-chorus and the first chorus, he was in that lower register. It was good. It was there. It was singing clean, but there was really no power. Now he kicks into the upper register. Now we're getting the power. This is where he's at his strongest, is in this register, and it sounds great. The drummer also I want to talk about just very briefly. On that pre-chorus with the ride work, so good. And I love where he's hitting on. He's hitting not. I don't want to go through another disc. All right, fine. I'll just use this. Okay, so give me a pen. All right, that works. Okay, so to me, what it sounds like when he's hitting the ride, he's not hitting it here on the edge. He's hitting it. He's taking a more upstick approach, downward stick approach. Sorry, a downward stick approach, and it sounds like he's hitting it more in the middle or closer to the bell because it's really resonating and it's getting a very bright sound out of it. Very, very smart considering the fact that they were in that low D to low F to low G range. Having that brightness over the top really sticks out, and not in a bad way, in a good way, in a way that, for lack of a better word, brightens up the song. So, great job, drummer. Great job. Let's keep going. 10 seconds, I know.
Just like suicide.
I think guitar solo is coming, so I'm going to pause now. And I want to pause during the solo. Okay. I was geeking out. You probably saw me geeking out a little bit there. I was geeking out. Let me tell you why I was geeking out. They had that progression where it would resolve. So, the D to C sharp to D up to F, and then F, G, G, F, G, G. Now, typically, generically, you would go back down the way you came. So, F, G, G, F, G, G. You would typically go F, D, D, F, D, D. They didn't do that. They went F, G, G, F, G, G. They went down to the 7. C, D, D, C, D, D. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, God. Oh, chills. I just got chills thinking about it. That's so good. It's so good because it's not generic. I was expecting them to go back the way they came. I was expecting them to go from the G to the F to the D. Nope. They threw me for a curve, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. All right. Guitar solo, I think. I could be wrong, but it sounds like the right place to put a guitar solo. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that's C to D. Okay. I think he's coming out of the solo there. Wow. That was a nice solo. Really nicely done. The first half of it, kind of a call and response between the guitar player and Chris. Kind of. He had that, he would play a little, I hesitate to use the word solo line. It was more of a riff. He came in with a little riff. Chris would come in and echo it. And it went that way for like the first half of it. Just very melodic, just very easy. And then the second half, he kicks into this, I mean, I hate to say it, he kicked into a shred fest. I mean, he really did, and it sounded good. It was a shred fest with a lot of bending. I love bends. I love when people do bending properly. Like what I mean by this, they don't sit there and hold on to the string and press it against the fretboard and then literally shake the whole string up and down. You don't want to overdo it, man. There's such a thing as too much of a good thing, okay? Simple bends, swells with the bends. Great use also of the wah pedal in conjunction with the bends. Very Jimi Hendrix-ish, very Zakk Wylde-ish. Those are the first two names that come to mind. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan-ish. Those are the first three guys that come to mind when it comes to wah and bends properly used together. Great job on that. Very nice solo. I loved it. I loved that solo. I wouldn't mind hearing that solo again, but I'm not going to go back a whole 2 minutes. I'm not. Let's keep going. 10 seconds back. Let's finish this out. There's that riff again. Yeah. I want to hear all that again. I'm sorry. Nope, I don't care. Play that pig noise all you want. I don't care. Listen, that ending is fantastic. Just real brief, I'm going to tell you why. Resoluted to a major, back to the minor. Fantastic. And on top of that, the drums are laying out, letting the melody do all the work right now, which is fantastic. I want to hear it again. Deal with it. Nice, didn't resolve. That was really good. I liked that. I liked that a lot. That was a great song. Great song. Well, there you go, folks. That was Soundgarden with Like Suicide. That was a request from William Wheeler. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that... I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give that an 8.6. Yeah, 8.6. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Everything about that song moved. Everything. There was not one place in that song where it dragged. Now listen, I looked at the timestamp. I had to go and double check. I saw it at the beginning, and before I started playing the song, I looked at the timestamp. And I saw that the song was 7 minutes and 4 seconds. And I remember thinking to myself, I better get comfortable. We're going to be here a while. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you. That did not feel like 7 minutes and 4 seconds. That felt like 5 minutes tops. That song carried really well. Everything about that song I enjoyed. Everything. For the okay. Little asterisk. Okay, little asterisk here. There, I'll talk about it at the end. Let's start with the guitar playing. Love that tone. I love that layered guitar tone of the clean and the distortion blending together really well. Great riff, great songwriting. The song was so well written. The progression, I cannot talk enough about that riff. That the way it didn't just go back the way it came. The F to G to F to G, C to D. That was so good. I'm still geeking out over it. I know. I'm geeking out over it. I'm sorry. It was really good, okay? I dug that. The pre-chorus I really enjoyed too. The chorus, not quite so much. I mean, the chorus was good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was good. It wasn't my favorite part. Bass playing had a great tone to it. The bass player was locked in with the drummer, filling out the song really well. Drumming was really well done. I loved the ride work. God, the ride work was really placed well. Not on the edge of the cymbal, but on the top of the cymbal, toward the middle, toward the bell. Somewhere between the middle and the bell, getting that nice, bright, ringing tone. It stuck out in a good way. Not overbearing, just lightening it up a little bit. Chris Cornell's vocals. Okay, here's where people might slam me. I wasn't terribly impressed with the first verse, the first pre-chorus, or the first chorus. The first, minute and a half to 2 minutes of the song from his vocal performance, wasn't terribly impressed with. because it's all lower register. And I remember reading in the comments, a lot of people were saying his power really comes from his upper register. And man, that is so true. Because the minute he went up into the try that again. The minute he went up into the upper register, his power started to come through. And his voice started to project. He started to come over the top. And his voice really cut through the mix at that point. From that point on, I was a fan of the song 100% all the way through, from the 2-minute mark all the way to the 7:04 mark. Loved everything else about it. The only thing I did not like was just the vocals on the first verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. That's it. Everything else, loved. So that is why it's getting the 8.6. Okay? It was a great song. Would I ever put this on my playlist? To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if I would ever put it on my playlist. Would I ever listen to it again? Yes. Yes, I would listen to this song again in a heartbeat. Would I ever put it on a playlist, though? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. It is a longer song. I would have to listen to it again. I would have to listen to it again. Look, I might change my mind after the second time. I might say, no, it's going on. I don't know. But as it stands right now, would it be on my playlist? No. Would I listen to it again? Absolutely, in a heartbeat I would. Because like I said, it's a great song. It is a great song. So, yes, 8.6? Yes. All right, so 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Yeah, I spoke. Anyway, yeah, so 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you did in fact join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.